Just don't fall in the pool.
Shut up.
Hello, and welcome to Namey Does Cruising with me, Nathan.
And me, Amy.
Today we'll be talking about our top 5 tips for a smooth cruise experience.
If you want a cruise experience that's smooth sailings and not a bumpy ride, then carry on watching. Rocky, 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 rocky. Number 1.
Booking things in advance. So we always book things in advance, and we don't really like things like our drinks packages, especially with some cruise lines, because you do get it discounted if you book it in advance rather than on the ship.
Also, a lot of people go to the sales people to book when on the ship, and it gets quite busy, but if you already booked in advance, you go straight to the bar.
Exactly, that's what we like. Straight to the bar, straight on the drink.
This includes booking up your specialist dining, because everybody starts booking up special the first day very quickly. If you are going to not do it in advance, do it on the first day.
Also, on some cruise lines, they might offer discounts at the specialty restaurants on the first night.
As if it's a big ship, make sure that you're booking your on-board entertainment, especially the theatre shows.
Yes, on the bigger ships especially, you want to make sure that you're booking the on-board entertainment on the app as soon as you're connected to the ship's Wi-Fi on board. That's really important, make sure you do that.
Because you don't want to be missing out on all of the great entertainment on board, especially if you're theatre nerds like us.
Yeah, there is a chance you might be able to get the standby lists, or people cancel tickets all the time, so keep an eye out for that throughout the week, and you might be one of the lucky ones. Also, excursions.
Yes.
If you can, try and book them before you board, because when you get on board there might be less choice and the ones you want might not be there.
Tip number 2.
Number 2.
Look up and research the ports that you're going to beforehand.
One really good way of doing this is by going to the website whatsimport.com. We'll put the link in the bio below, and it gives a really good detailed analysis of all the ports on your cruise itinerary. It's a brilliant website.
That way you can plan your day instead of randomly walking around and getting confused and being like, oh, I don't know what's about.
Exactly.
And then later on being like, oh, this person went to this beautiful cathedral. Oh, this person went here, and being like, oh, no, I didn't go there.
You ruined everything, you stupid bitch.
Less wasted time, more exploring.
Okay, tip number 3. Plan your packing. Trust us, make a packing list. We actually have a shared Google
Google Sheets.
Google Sheet.
Shared Google Sheet.
A shared Google Sheet. Say that 3 times fast. A shared Google Sheet. A shared Google Sheet. A shared Google Sheet. We have that, and then we have it all in tick boxes. I'll do a little screenshot here for you, and then that way, as you're going, you're not going to miss anything. You never tend to forget big things. It's always really annoying small things. For example, when we were in Jamaica. I wish I went to Japan.
Yeah, we went to Japan.
When we were in Jamaica, we went to Dun Falls, which is a really amazing excursion where you can climb these amazing waterfalls. We went with no appropriate shoes. So we went there in flip-flops, which is ridiculous. We should have done the research beforehand.
We didn't.
And now we have bought our own water shoes, so that we know that on those, if we ever do an excursion like that again, that we're
prepared this time.
Yes. So go prepared.
And don't forget your t-shirts, or forget to pack your t-shirts like I did one year. Luckily, I remembered to put them in before we went.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have been walking around topless all week.
Yeah.
Apart from the evenings.
Just make a list.
Yeah, make a packing list. It's boring, but it's essential.
Just do it.
Okay, so tip number 4. On this one, it's advisable that, obviously as part of your packing, you put some swimwear bits in your hand luggage. So some swimming shorts for men, or a bikini, or whatever you call it, swimsuit for women.
Swimming costume.
Swimming costume.
This is actually so handy for us, because as soon as we get on the ship, we like to go chill by the pool. We literally get on the ship, go by the pool, get in our swim costumes and swimkini and
swimkini.
Swimkini.
That's a new one.
And
I don't wear a swimkini.
And his
my speedos.
Speedos.
And your swimkini.
Swimkini.
Just don't fall in the pool.
Shut up. Straight away, that way. And nobody does this, so there's hardly anybody by the pool.
The pool is so quiet on the first day because everyone's just getting on the ship and
running around doing the things they need to do. So we normally have the pool pretty much nearly to ourselves.
Yeah.
So 100% do this, but don't all of you do it because
otherwise there'll be no room for us.
Yeah, we want to be there.
And another tip following that is obviously you'll be hungry to get on board. Probably you want a bit of lunch. So if you can, try and avoid the main buffet because that's normally really congested. On Harmony, we utilise the park cafe for our Embarkation lunch. And on other ships, there's usually like a little snack shack by the pool, which does like sort of hot dogs, that kind of thing, chips, burgers. That's quite good for a little lunch. Also, avoid the customer service line if you can on the first day. If it's obviously, I know that if it's something dire, if it's urgent, you'll have to.
You have to. But if it's something you can wait till the next day,
wait.
Just wait, because otherwise you'll be spending your first day in line.
It was the line ride, a real life simulator of a long line.
Okay, number
5. Familiarise yourself with the layout of the ship. There's a good way of doing this before you get on by looking at deck plans. You can look at these via the Cruise Mapper website. If not, you can look at the actual cruise ships or lines websites. They usually have deck plans for all their ships listed on there, and you can get used to where all the venues are and where all the action is. What we like to do is on the first day, we have a big explore where we go to every bar, we have a look at every restaurant. It's a tradition now. Yeah, we have this little tradition. We go and have a look at all the activities that could be on board. We even go spying some of the things that we might not even necessarily go to, but we want to at least see it. And that way we can get a good judgment of where our favourite places are going to be on the ship. We made this mistake on our very first cruise where we were so overwhelmed by the size, even though in the grand scheme of things, it was actually a medium-sized ship, but we were so overwhelmed that we kind of just stuck to the first few bars that we went to. And on the last night, we found this amazing bar that played our type of music and had a live band. We went up to the performers and were like, "Oh, where have you been all week?" They were like, "We've been here all week." And we didn't realise this bar existed. We'd walked through it or passed it so many times and hadn't known it was there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
On the last night as well. So make sure that you know where everything is and where your favourite places are going to be.
Utilise the daily newspaper thing or the app. And make sure you know what's going on and where. Utilise the activities. Make the most of that ship. Have fun. Yeah. And we have a bonus one for you. A bonus tip as well. How cool. Just relax. Enjoy your cruise. Take beautiful photos. Have a laugh. Make memories with your family members or your partner or your children. Yeah. Just enjoy. Fun. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next video. Yes, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and that'd be great. Please? Please? That'd be really helpful. Be really helpful. Really help us. Yeah. And we'll love you forever. Do you know what it would do? It will feed our children. Our furry children. Bye! Bye.